At the same time, a frenzied woman poured gasoline into the outdoor air conditioning unit and then set it on fire. The intense explosion sound frightened everyone, causing them to dodge, and thick smoke instantly enveloped the village committee office. In order to survive, everyone had to open the door and evacuate outside, lining up and feeling their way forward slowly, due to the inability to see the surroundings clearly. From time to time, someone was attacked by crazy villagers, but fortunately, after some searching, they found a tour bus. However, just as the car started, the young man suddenly noticed the driver's abnormal behavior. Upon closer inspection, he discovered that the driver had also mutated. At this moment, Awei and Sister Jin drove towards them, and seeing the two vehicles about to collide, the young man immediately grabbed the driver's steering wheel and turned sharply, avoiding the accident. However, the crazy driver made another sharp turn, causing the bus to flip over. Since everyone had seen the Buddha statue's eyes, they all started to mutate, beginning to kill each other inside the bus. Before long, the inside of the bus went silent. Meanwhile, Awei drove into the village committee hall and crashed into the Buddha pit. By chance, Sister Jin saw the Buddha's head eyes, but she didn't pay attention. She quickly got out of the car to check on her son's condition, but Xiao Shuai had already mutated and launched a frenzied attack on her, just as Sister Jin was restraining her son. The next second, she drew a pistol and aimed it at Huan Mao's head. A mother's subconscious love prevented her from taking action, constantly struggling with the demon, and finally, Aiwei placed the seal, causing the female officer to faint. Thinking it was all over, he ran to his unconscious wife. But at that moment, the sprinkler suddenly cracked, and the newspaper was about to fall. Aiwei tried to fix it, but was a step too late. He saw the eyes of the Buddha head, followed by his wife's voice from behind. The next second, spiders crawled all over the woman. Large venomous appendages grew out from her back, and she transformed into a giant spider, pouncing towards Awei. But it was all his hallucination. His wife was still lying on the ground, watching her husband being cursed by the Buddha head. Xiu Zhen crawled over, but suddenly thought of the Buddha's barrier. She immediately found some gauze to cover her eyes, then fumbled her way to the Buddha and sealed the eyes again. At that moment, Awei approached and stared at his wife in front of him. He stepped forward and grabbed her neck, attempting to kill her. Just then, the vehicle shook, and the daughter's doll accidentally fell, which awakened Awei's consciousness. In the last second before the vehicle fell, the two of them escaped. As the Buddha head shattered, the dark clouds in the sky also disappeared, and the village returned to its former state.